Hi everyone and welcome back to our channel. A bit chilly today. We are in York and behind me we've got the magnificent York Minster Cathedral. Now loads of you have said you've got to give this restaurant a try. It's famous for its Yorkshire puddings. I love my Yorkshire puddings. And we are going today to the York Roast Company. As always, let's give it a go. Okay, before we go in, take a look at these meats here. You've got the roast pork, you've got turkey, you've got gammon, and the roast beef. You've got stuffing behind there, the Yorkshire puddings. Now I've just taken a cheeky look inside, and you can have sandwiches. You can actually have a meal with no bread. They've got wraps there, and they've got Yorkshire pudding meals. I'm going to make my mind up when I get inside. Looking forward to this. Really looking forward to it. Okay, what you do, you come in, you queue up, you then place your order and you say, this is exactly what I want. You wait, they then cook it for you, and if you want to come upstairs, you can come upstairs, or you can do it in takeaways, whatever suits you. I've gone for their beef Yorkshire pudding meal. Take a close up on that. So naturally, you've got the big Yorkshire pudding there, you've got the roast beef, you've got stuffing, 3 roast potatoes, some nice vegetables there. You've got carrots and the runner beans there, broad beans, sorry. It comes with the gravy and some horseradish sauce on the side there as well. So yeah, it was £10.50. One of the things I didn't like, the service down there, it was a little bit all over the place. It wasn't the best service I've ever seen. It seemed to just be a little bit short-staffed, and I appreciate they are busy, but it just seemed a little bit disorganised. Anyhow, let's tuck in. So first impressions, the potatoes there, they look a little bit anemic, to be honest. Let's dive in here and give it a go. I'm not a fan of this cutlery. One wooden fork and a plastic knife here. Now. No. Yorkshire puddings are very, very dry. I think they've been out for quite a while. They've been cooked for quite a while and just left standing there. Anyhow, let's try some beef. The beef. The beef is a little bit tough. It's not got a huge amount of flavour to it either, but it is a little bit tough. See what the stuffing tastes like now. I do like my stuffing. I mean, that's a bit dry as well. I'm struggling a little bit here. Let's try the veg, carrots. No, carrots are okay. The fine beans. Something I'm pleased with. They're actually quite fresh, cooked nicely and nice and al dente. Now the star of the show. Come on, Yorkshire pudding. There's a nice crisp sound there. Apologise, I am struggling with this knife. It is a good Yorkshire pudding. That's a nice Yorkshire pudding. Really nice and crisp on the outside, really soft and delicate on the inside, so I'm really pleased about that. The gravy itself is a little bit on the thin side. It has got nice flavour, but it's still a little bit thin. So I've got a bit of Yorkshire pudding. And roasties are very, very tough. Definitely need some gravy on them. Normally I'd say that's the beef that's a little bit tough. But the roast potatoes are not edible. They are seriously not that good. One thing I haven't tried is the horseradish sauce. Oh wow. That has got a hell of a kick to it. I'm going to tuck in. Unfortunately, the potatoes have to go, the roast potatoes. I'm going to tuck in and enjoy the rest of it. Okay, so we've had to come outside. It has got a little bit busier in there, and it's not right that I just sit there and take a seat up while I tell you all about the food. I want to start off by saying they've almost captured exactly what you're looking for. When you're standing outside, the marketing with all the different meats all laid out looks absolutely brilliant. But then it's a little bit of an issue because you go in, it's a bit understaffed, and it just comes across as being a little bit disorganised in there. I just think they're just missing a little trick there. Okay, onto the food. Came up in its container, nice Yorkshire pudding there, had its stuffing, roast potatoes, carrots, fine beans, horseradish, gravy, and the roast beef. Now onto the ingredients themselves. The Yorkshire pudding, that was really good. You'd expect it. But it's a nice Yorkshire pudding, nice crisp outside, really soft on the inside, nice flavour to it. Then it starts going a little bit downhill. The fine beans and the carrots were okay. There was nothing wrong with them. They were cooked nicely, they were al dente. Horseradish had a nice kick to it. However, the main ingredients here, the roast beef, it was tough, it didn't have much flavour to it. You saw when I was trying to cut into it, it was very, very difficult to cut. The roast potatoes, well, they just weren't edible. I just had to leave the roast potatoes. I couldn't have that at all. And finally, the stuffing, that was overcooked as well. So, if you like, the three key ingredients there, the stuffing, the roast potatoes, and the roast beef, they were all very, very, very poor. Now, as a portion size, you know, for £10.50, it wasn't a big portion, and if you like, it's a small Sunday roast, but it was a small Sunday roast. The gravy was a little bit thin as well. It tasted okay, but it was very, very thin, a bit watery. This is a difficult one. I've got to say as well, the condiment sets, one plastic knife, one wooden fork. I had to use the salt and pepper there just to try and bring some flavour out there. Really disappointed, really disappointed. I think it could have been a bit better if I'd chosen something different, but I chose the beef. £10.50, it wasn't value for money, and there was no quality there. The quality just wasn't there, the service wasn't great. I'm struggling here, guys, I'm really struggling. I'm going to give it, well, I can't give it more than 4 or 5 out of 10. I'll split the difference, I'll give it 4.5 out of 10. Love to hear what you think. Love to hear your comments. What did you actually think of the if you like, the roast dinner in the Yorkshire pudding? Was it value for money? I personally don't think so. And as I said, I'm not convinced that the ingredients there were quality in any shape or form. As always, if you could like and subscribe to our channel, I really, really appreciate that. And until next time, cheers.